Hello, Blackhawk. Welcome to Eagle Eye News. My name is Makai.
And I'm Wyatt. We have some wonderful news to share with you this morning, starting with an announcement about the canned food drive.
Make sure to donate your spare cans of vegetables and more to win a prize for donating the most meals by December. Take a look at the list real quick.
Don't forget that we have Thanksgiving break next week, so we hope you enjoy some time off. Now let's go on to the weather.
You can expect to see a high of 27 and a low of 17. Now you can take a look at what to expect in the next week's forecast.
Let's take a look at the lunch menu, shall we? Today, for Friday, we have French toast sticks, omelet, spicy chicken sandwich, crispy cubed potatoes, sweetened strawberries, maple syrup, and fried vegetable mix.
Hello, Eagles. Mr. Folkerts here. I'm not only the digital media teacher, but I'm also one of the boys soccer coaches. Soccer is my passion. I just don't love the sport, I live it. We have a unique situation coming up this weekend with the start of the World Cup held in Qatar or Qatar. Now, the World Cup only happens every 4 years, but this one's a little bit different. It's the first ever Winter World Cup, as Qatar is a desert climate. The last World Cup had over 1 billion people watch the final game. The U.S. will be in the tournament with the youngest lineup. Fort Wayne has a connection, as our own DeMarcus Beasley, who has appeared in a U.S. record 4 World Cups, will be giving commentary during the tournament. This will also be the last World Cup for soccer legends Messi with Argentina and Ronaldo with Portugal. Both of these players have won all other trophies and broke many records, but neither has won the World Cup for their country. The USA has their first game against Wales on Monday, but then take on a powerful England team next Friday. Here's a video to help explain a little bit more about the World Cup and how you can get hyped for Team USA.
From unrivaled atmospheres and iconic stadiums to moments that turn mere mortals into demigods. There's truly nothing quite like the World Cup. Football's most prestigious tournament has gone through 21 editions and seen 8 different nations crowned world champions. And the quest to be crowned the world's best now takes us to Qatar, the venue for football's showpiece event in 2022. The buzz around the 2022 Qatar World Cup has already begun, and it promises to be bigger, bolder, and better. Fans can look forward to a World Cup unlike any other, with many firsts on the list. For starters, the World Cup has been held in 17 different countries all around the globe. But for the first time since its inauguration, the 22nd edition will be held in the Middle East. And because of that, it will take place at the end of the year instead of June, to avoid the Arabian summer, making it the first ever Winter World Cup. Now all this means the 2022 football calendar is set to look a little different, with the domestic leagues taking a backseat during the World Cup. Qatar is the smallest host nation in World Cup history, and while it may be the first host nation to feature only 8 stadiums, they are second to none, with 7 of those being brand new sustainable state-of-the-art arenas constructed at an estimated cost of $6 billion. And not forgetting the already existing Khalifa International Stadium, which has been refurbished, ensuring world-class infrastructure to match world-class footballers across all 64 matches, from start to finish. On top of that, all the action will be held within a 30-mile radius of the country's capital, Doha, with a maximum traveling time of just 1 hour, allowing fans and visitors quick and fuss-free travel between stadiums, if they wish to watch more than 1 match in a single day. Despite the many firsts in Qatar, the tournament's format remains unchanged. The month-long event will see 32 nations across 6 confederations drawn into 8 groups of 4. Mark your calendars for November 21st, 2022, when the host nation will get the party started, competing in the curtain raiser at the Al Bayt Stadium. And after 12 days of non-stop group stage showdowns, the top 2 from each group will head into the roulette of knockout football. With their eyes firmly on the prize, the final 16 teams will do battle. As dark horses and dominant forces collide, the contenders will emerge amidst the pretenders. With the world watching on, two teams will book a date with destiny to do battle at the LaSalle Stadium on December the 18th, vying to be crowned kings of the world. And you can get your fix of the beautiful game in Qatar, where the stakes are high for some, as we may possibly see a generation of stars take center stage of the World Cup for one final time. So who will shine the brightest in the quest to lift football's most prestigious trophy? The countdown begins.
The only ones who know how far this team can go are the players on it. And the fans who ride their highs and lows like their own. Because they're the only ones who know how far they've come. They're the only ones who know just how bitter a loss can taste. But how that taste can turn into a new tenacity. Because the hunt is only as strong as their hunger. They're the only ones who know what relentless really looks like. That the hopes of a nation rest on a young team that doesn't. That their diversity is what makes them so dynamic. And that their youth is what will help them write other teams' elegies. But that won't last long.
Here's Dest! Oh!
Because when you watch this team, it's easy to see. They're a band of brothers so tight they can't help but play loose. Backed by a growing band of outlaws so loud they refuse to let them lose. So when folks talk about how far they can go this time around, they don't hear them. They only hear each other. They only hear the deal they made in the silence of an away dressing room, that next time will be different. And when they close their eyes after another grueling training session, they can hear their crowds in Qatar, chanting 3 letters at the top of their lungs for the chance at 4 years on top of the world. And in those moments, they know that they're not the only ones who believe. Because there's only one direction to go.
Now, what do you call a fly with no legs?
Man, this is a tough one. I'm not sure. What do you call it?
You call it a walk.
Wow, that was definitely a good one. Okay, my turn. What country's capital is growing the fastest?
I don't know, what?
Ireland. Every day is a doubler.
Oh, that one is a good one.
One more reminder that we will not have a show next week because we are on a 3-day break.
Well, that is all now we have for you today here on Eagle Eye News. And remember,
Eagles soar high!